Semifinal tailor tape brought to you by the United States Marine Corps. Bubba Jenkins is 5 years older than the 29-year-old Kudo. He's also 1 inch taller, weighed in 1 pound heavier, and has a 1 inch reach advantage on the arms. The legs, though, 39 inches for each man. Andy Shepard, to you, sir.
The following fight is a featherweight semi-final contest. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. He is a wrestling specialist and stands 5 feet 8 inches tall. He weighed in officially at 146 pounds. In 23 professional fights, he has amassed a record of 18 victories and 5 defeats. Fighting out of Las Vegas by way of Virginia Beach, he is the number 3 seed, Bubba "Badman" Jenkins. And his opponent fighting out of the red corner, he is also a wrestling specialist and stands 5 feet 7 inches tall. He weighed in officially at 145 pounds and holds a record of 11 wins, 3 defeats, and a single draw. Fighting out of Tokyo, Japan, he is the number 2 seed, Ryoji Kudo. Your referee in charge, Mark Goddard.
Mark Goddard will police this affair. 3 5-minute rounds of featherweight action, and more importantly, a trip to the PFL World Championship bout at stake. Bubba Jenkins in the gray trunks in the southpaw stance, Kudo in the green. High kick attempt there from Jenkins, who closes the distance, and there's a shot right off the bat, no surprise.
Jenkins did a great job of cutting off the cage with that big right kick. Immediately goes for that clinch and takedown, suplex by Jenkins.
Randy Couture likes to call those frequent flyer miles.
That's absolutely what he got right there.
Oh, another!
And here's the thing. It looks impressive, but doesn't really do anything to help you win the fight. You spend a ton of energy to hit that suplex, but it doesn't really put you in a position to win the fight.
Unless, of course, you could scramble right to the top, and Kudo is making sure that is not easy for Bubba Jenkins. But this is where Bubba Jenkins excels. He presses people against the cage and just pushes and grinds. And now Ryoji Kudo is able to flip the script, at least for now.
For me, my concern is, Jenkins clearly showing dominance with his grappling, but is he pacing himself properly early in this round?
And we're used to seeing him get that takedown and hover over a guy and grind on him for an entire round. Ryoji Kudo did a great job of fighting hands, using the cage, getting back to his feet, and here we are.
We talk a lot about Ryoji Kudo's power because of all the knockouts on his record and, of course, how he punched his ticket to this fight. But he himself specialized in wrestling for the majority of his martial arts career, from childhood.
Oh, look at this.
He's got it.
Kudo, and it's under the neck.
Tight.
Bubba Jenkins
Forces the tap.
forces the tap.
Wow.
Bubba "Badman" Jenkins' first round finish. Andy Shepard has the official decision.
Referee Mark Goddard calls an end to the contest at 1 minute and 49 seconds of round number 1, declaring your winner via submission with a rear naked choke and progressing to the 2022 PFL World Championship, Bubba "Badman" Jenkins.
Moment for Bubba "Badman" Jenkins.
And here's a suplex, or belly to back, as we like to call it in Greco-Roman wrestling. Beautiful 6-point move in Greco-Roman wrestling right there. And he's not going to do it once, he's going to do it twice. Amazing technique and show of horsepower by Bubba Jenkins. Here's a knee to the body. He uses a little whip over, inside trip to a whip over, comes right out on Ryoji Kudo's back, secures both hooks, and has the choke cinched before they even hit the ground. That was very deep, very impressive. Amazing mat sense by Bubba Jenkins to know exactly where he was at. There's the celebration. by Bubba Jenkins, who punches his ticket into the PFL Finals.
All right, thank you, Ken. Here I am in the Smart Cage with our winner and headed to a PFL championship bout, Bubba Badman Jenkins. Now, Bubba, there was a time in your career where people talked about Bubba's a wrestler, Bubba's just a wrestler. We just saw kickboxing to cut off the cage and then a couple of suplexes, that's old school wrestling, right? And we saw a little judo to get it back to the ground, some jiu-jitsu to finish it, maybe a little Muay Thai in the middle with that knee. Is it safe to say now that Bubba Jenkins is a complete mixed martial artist?
I gotta speak to God before I speak to man, so that is the respect that I give. I speak in my heavenly language. Thank you, Father, for the victory. Now back to your question. I'm here. Them soon knows what I keep saying. Them soon know who I am. Some people do know. My coaches know. The people who have been and grinding with me, they know. But Badman is here, and them soon know what we already been knowing, that I am one of the best fighters in the world, and I'm not only mixing it up, I'm being a bad man.
And a win away from $1 million. Now, the theme this week has been WWW, We Want Wade. Chris Wade takes on Brendan Loughnane in the next semifinal. Do you still want Wade?
Listen, I'll take any one of them boys that make it out the other side. We want Wade because we want to get that revenge, but Loughnane's a hell of a fighter. We're here in his hometown. I'm excited for the performance that they're about to put on for the PFL and for all of these audiences. I'm about to go grab some popcorn, and we're going to see what it is. Who's got next?
Headed to a championship, Bubba Badman Jenkins.